All right, picture this for a second. You're standing at the edge of a chasm, and every single second, enough water to fill 12 Olympic swimming pools just disappears over the side. It's a torrent wider than Manhattan, thundering into the abyss. Now, when we talk about a powerful waterfall, what comes to mind first? Is it the sheer, dizzying height, a ribbon of white against a vast sky? Or is it the mind-boggling volume, an unstoppable force of nature pushing billions of liters every minute? Hold that thought, because the answer just might flip your entire scale of what awesome truly means. Today, we're not just talking about postcard pretty cascades, though these certainly are beautiful. No, we're diving deep into raw planetary horsepower. We're talking about the titans, the behemoths, the 5 waterfalls that don't just flow, they dominate. These are the places that move the most water, make the loudest roar you feel in your bones, or drop so far that the mist rising from their base turns into its own weather system. It's a delicate balance, this power, a mesmerizing dance between height and sheer, unadulterated volume. We've scoured the globe, from remote jungles to epic river systems, to bring you our definitive countdown. 5 spots, 5 absolute beasts of nature. So, strap in, because we're about to ride the spray and witness some truly awe-inspiring natural engineering. Inga Falls, DR Congo. Kicking off our list at number 5, we find Inga Falls, a true powerhouse that often hides in plain sight on the mighty Congo River. Now, don't let its relatively modest height fool you. Inga barely breaks a 20-meter drop. But here's where the jaw-dropping power comes in. An average of 25,768 cubic meters of water blasts through this system every single second. Let that sink in. That's not just a lot of water. It's the combined flow of the next 4 waterfalls on this very list. And then you double it. Imagine trying to park a fire hose the width of a city boulevard, turning it on, and then letting it run forever. That's the kind of relentless, overwhelming vibe we're talking about here. This isn't just a natural wonder. It's an economic engine. Engineers have managed to siphon off a staggering 30% of that colossal torrent for a massive hydroelectric plant, harnessing its immense energy to power homes and industries. And even after that significant diversion, Inga still outruns every other waterfall on Earth for sheer muscle and raw volumetric force. It's a testament to the fact that power isn't always about dramatic, soaring heights. Sometimes it's just about unstoppable mass in motion, a relentless churning force that reshapes the very landscape around it. The Congo River itself is a force, and Inga is its ultimate expression of untamed might. Iguazu Falls, Argentina, Brazil. Sliding in at number 4, we journey to the borderlands of Argentina and Brazil, where the magnificent Iguazu Falls spreads its liquid tapestry across an astonishing 2.7 kilometers. It's not one single fall, but a breathtaking collection of 275 separate drops, each acting like a liquid piano key, creating a symphony of sound and spray. On average, about 1,146 cubic meters of water plunge over its edge every second. But here's the kicker. When the monsoon season unleashes its fury, that flow can easily triple, transforming an already epic sight into something truly biblical. The local Guarani name, Iguazu, simply means big water, which honestly feels like a humble understatement once you've experienced it. You don't just see Iguazu, you feel it. The thunderous roar vibrates in your ribcage long before the falls even come into view, a primal announcement of the spectacle ahead. One particularly iconic curved section, dramatically nicknamed the Devil's Throat, funnels fully half of the river into a horseshoe-shaped chasm. Stand on the catwalk there, and the sheer force is almost overwhelming. Rainbows chase you in dizzying circles, born from the perpetual mist, and the clouds of negative ions that fill the air feel like they're rebooting your lungs with every breath. Its height tops out at around 82 meters, not a world record by any stretch, but with this much water in motion, creating such a vast, immersive experience, who really needs more altitude? Iguazu proves that sometimes power is in the collective, the sheer, sprawling majesty of many drops working in concert. Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. At number 3, we head to southern Africa, where Victoria Falls stakes its undeniable claim as the planet's largest curtain of falling water. Imagine a liquid wall, 708 meters wide, plummeting a breathtaking 108 meters straight down a basalt cliff face. It's an almost impossibly perfect sheet of water, mesmerizing in its scale. 188 cubic meters per second. But during peak flood season, that volume can surge, nudging past 3,000 cubic meters per second. This isn't just a waterfall, it's an event. The local Kololo people named it Mosioatunya, which poetically translates to the smoke that thunders. And honestly, it's the most apt description you could ever invent. The spray plume, born from the violent collision of water and rock, rises an astonishing 400 meters into the sky, often visible from over 50 kilometers away. This cloud of mist is so dense and pervasive that it turns day into a perpetual twilight for the riverine forest below, nurturing a unique ecosystem that thrives in the constant dampness. Visitors lucky enough to witness it during a full moon swear you can actually read a newspaper by the light of the lunar rainbow, an ethereal arc shimmering through the night mist. Victoria isn't the tallest single drop, nor is it the widest overall system, but its combination of immense curtain size and significant volume creates a sensory overload, a primal experience that no camera, however advanced, can truly white balance. It's an immersive spectacle that engages every single sense. Kaieteur Falls, Guyana moving to number 2, will swamp the crowds and well-trodden paths for a profound sense of cliff-edge solitude. Within the ancient rainforests of Guyana lies Kaieteur Falls, a place where nature reigns supreme and human presence feels like a real whisper. Here, the Kaieteur River hurls itself 226 meters in one glorious, uninterrupted freefall that's 4 times the height of the iconic Niagara Falls, just to give you some perspective. After its epic plunge, the river then funnels through a gorge barely 100 meters wide, creating an incredibly concentrated display of power. With an average flow of 663 cubic meters per second, Kaieteur proudly wears the crown for the tallest single-drop waterfall by volume. Think about that. A colossal amount of water, dropping an incredible distance, all in one magnificent leap. And what makes it even more special? There are no sprawling hotels, no safety railings everywhere, no souvenir shops, just primary rainforest, alive with the sounds of the jungle, echoing like a bass drum as the water crashes below. Keep an eye out, and you might even spot the vibrant golden rocket frogs hopping in the nearby bromeliads, completely unfazed by the titanic forces at play. This raw equation, tall plus voluminous plus untouched, lands Kaieteur in truly rare air. It's a place where you feel utterly connected to the wild, untouched heart of the planet, a powerful reminder of nature's unbridled majesty. Angel Falls, Venezuela. And now, for our number 1, we arrive at the point where the debate always gets loud, where definitions of power truly diverge. Angel Falls in Venezuela isn't just a waterfall, it's a legend, an icon, spilling an astonishing 979 meters from the flat-topped Tepuy Plateau of Tepuy. This makes it, unequivocally, the tallest uninterrupted waterfall anywhere on Earth. It's an almost unbelievable vertical descent, a shimmering thread against a backdrop of ancient rock. Now, let's talk volume. Compared to the sheer tonnage of Inga, Angel Falls is a slim ribbon most months, clocking in at roughly 2% of Inga's flow. But here's the magic. Gravity takes that modest amount of water and multiplies its dramatic impact into liquid skyscraper territory. The cascade free falls so far for such an immense distance that the individual droplets atomize into a fine mist long before they ever reach the ground. Then, almost miraculously, this mist recondenses and falls again as rain, a continuous, self-renewing shower onto the very cliff face it just left. For purists, for those who equate power with planetary height, with sheer, breathtaking verticality, nothing, absolutely nothing, tops Angel Falls. Call it the spiritual heavyweight of waterfalls. Less mass, perhaps, but infinitely more altitude, creating a pure, unadulterated vertical drama that etches itself into your soul. It's a place where you truly feel the vastness and grandeur of our planet. So, there you have it, our top 5. Do you agree with the ranking? Or maybe you think a classic like Niagara or the sprawling Cone Falls should muscle their way into this elite list. We want to hear from you. Drop your own ranking, your favorite contenders, or your personal definition of waterfall power in the comments below, and let the water war begin. Honorable mentions. Just a few quick hits for the data nerds and the waterfall aficionados out there because we know you're curious. Niagara Falls, straddling the US and Canadian border, is undeniably iconic and cranks out an impressive 2,407 cubic meters per second. That's a serious amount of water, but it splits into 3 more modest drops. And while powerful, it doesn't quite hit our unique height plus volume combo criteria for the absolute top 5. Then there's Congo Falls in Laos. This thing is a monster of width, sprawling over 10 kilometers wide across the Mekong River. It's truly immense, but its vertical drop is only a few meters. So while we give immense respect to both their unique forms of power, neither quite cracks our specific top 5 formula. They're phenomenal, no doubt, but there simply wasn't room at the very apex of this particular list. So, what truly makes a waterfall powerful? As we've seen, it's not a simple answer, is it? If you're chasing raw, unadulterated tonnage, the sheer, overwhelming force of water, then Inga Falls is your undisputed heavyweight champion. If you crave that curtain-sized spectacle, that vast thundering sheet of liquid majesty that dominates the landscape, then bet your bottom dollar on Victoria. But if it's height that thrills you, that dizzying, seemingly endless plunge from the heavens, then Angel Falls absolutely owns the sky, a testament to vertical drama. Each of these natural wonders offers a unique, profound experience, a different definition of power. So, bookmark this list, pick your fighter, and start planning your next adventure to chase some mist. If this journey through the world's most powerful waterfalls got your heart pumping, hit that like button, subscribe for more incredible natural wonders, and share this video with that one friend who still, bless their heart, thinks Niagara is huge. Until the next adventure, stay curious, stay drenched, and keep exploring the incredible power of our planet.